1861, a Moroccan Jewish family walks into a state office in Casablanca. They ask for passports so they can leave the country. They do not get passports. The Moroccan state issues them a collective passport instead. One sheet of paper, dozens of families listed together. No individual document, no individual identity. The paper stays in the hands of the people running the operation. Here's how the paperwork worked. A representative from an American organization called the Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society, named Raphael Spanian, met with a Moroccan colonel called Mohammed Oufkir, the head of internal security. They agreed the terms. Moroccan Jews would not get national passports. They would get group papers, signed off by Oufkir's Ministry of Interior. Group passports were a trap. If you do not have your own passport, you cannot buy a plane ticket in your own name. You cannot walk into a foreign embassy and ask for help. You cannot go home. You exist only on a list, and that list now belongs to the state that is trafficking you. When the ships from Casablanca docked in Haifa, nobody was taken to a city. Officials sprayed these passengers with DDT, a pesticide. Then they loaded people onto open flatbed trucks and drove them into the Negev desert at night. The historian Andrei Shoraki recorded what happened when those trucks arrived at Dimona. The Jewish agency had told these families they were going to Jerusalem. They were not going to Jerusalem. They were going to a patch of sand 30 kilometers from the Dead Sea. The families refused to get off the trucks, so the state faked an Arab attack to frighten them into getting off. This is how Dimona was populated with workers. Dimona was built in 1955 to house workers for two industrial projects: the Dead Sea Works, which is potash mining, and the Negev Nuclear Research Center, a reactor Israel pretends doesn't exist but has used to build an atomic bomb. They also had to build their own houses out of concrete blocks handed to them by the state.